Imagine a European country, just next to Ukraine, feeling the constant pressure of Russia's war. What do you do if you think your own security might be next in line? You prepare. And for Poland, preparation means buying some of the most modern tanks in the world, the South Korean K2 Black Panther. But there's a twist. The way Poland is buying these tanks is not only about military strength, it's also about money, strategy, and long-term planning. Poland is in the middle of a huge defense modernization. They've already been sending a lot of their older tanks to Ukraine to support the war effort. This leaves gaps in their own defense, and filling those gaps quickly has become a national priority. The solution? South Korea's K2 Black Panther, one of the most advanced main battle tanks in the world. But here's where it gets interesting. Poland is not just importing these tanks directly. They have designed a phased purchasing plan that spreads the cost and production over many years. Poland will first receive a batch of K2 tanks directly from South Korea, already produced, ready to use. This will immediately strengthen Poland's military, while older equipment is being sent to Ukraine. Then comes Phase 2. Poland will start producing these tanks locally, under a license from South Korea. This means Polish factories will assemble the tanks, create jobs, and keep the technology within the country. And Phase 3? An upgraded version called the K2PL, customized for Poland's needs, including better armor and advanced systems for Europe's battlefield environment. This method has two main benefits. First, speed. Buying ready-made tanks now ensures that Poland's army doesn't have to wait years before being battle-ready. Second, self-reliance. By producing locally later, Poland gains manufacturing capability, reduces dependence on foreign suppliers, and strengthens its own defense industry. It's a balance between immediate defense needs and long-term military independence. And let's not forget, producing tanks locally also pumps billions into Poland's own economy instead of sending all that money abroad. Why is this such a big deal? Because Poland is becoming one of the strongest militaries in Europe. With K2 tanks, they will have cutting-edge firepower, mobility, and survivability. In the context of NATO, this means Poland could become a frontline defense hub in case of any threat from the east. And given how the war in Ukraine has shown the importance of modern armor, Poland's decision is a clear message. We're not going to be caught unprepared. Also, by partnering with South Korea instead of relying solely on Western European suppliers, Poland is diversifying its military partnerships. This reduces the risk of political delays or export restrictions in the future. So in summary, Poland's K2 tank deal isn't just about buying weapons. It's a masterclass in smart defense procurement. They get immediate protection, build local industry, and secure a long-term supply of advanced military hardware. In a world where security threats can appear almost overnight, this kind of forward-thinking strategy could make the difference between vulnerability and resilience. Poland is betting big on the K2 Black Panther. And in doing so, they're not just upgrading their military, they're reshaping their place in Europe's security landscape.